Hello, everybody. It's always a delight to be able to come and to share some time to share a few thoughts with you. On the weekend after Christmas, the church dedicates that weekend to a celebration of what we call the Feast of the Holy Family. It's a celebration in honor of the family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and it's a celebration that reminds us that in some way, hopefully, we try to model our lives after the example of their lives. A while back, I read an article in which the author said that this feast of the Holy Family is potentially a dangerous feast. Dangerous in the sense that spiritual writers and poets can wax so eloquently on the virtues of Jesus and Mary and Joseph and their family life that it almost goes beyond anything that we are able to comprehend. How do we do that things? The expectations almost become unreal for all of us. And that perfect family syndrome that we can get caught up into and feel guilty because we're not able to reach that level of family life. That's not just a church thing. That can be part of our culture too. Let me give you a couple of examples. I saw a car advertisement the other day, and this family is coming out of a new car dealership. They had just purchased a new car. And so here they are. They're driving out of the parking lot, and the wife and the husband are in the front seat, and they're looking lovingly at each other and smiling at each other. And in the back seat are two little people, and they're sitting there completely happy and calm and placid. The message? Buy this car, and look what your family will be like. Let me give you a second example on this perfect family syndrome. You may have seen it. Disney. Come to Orlando. Come to Disney World, and so you see a family there, and they are enjoying all the rides and the games. They're having a great time. They're frolicking in the water, and in the evening, they're in a restaurant, a wonderful restaurant. They are dressed to the nines, and they're sitting there enjoying their meal. And the message is, if you want your family to be like this, just come to Disney, and this is what you will have, the perfect family. And you look at all of this and you say, well, that's not our family. That's not what we look like. And the reality is that no family comes down from heaven perfectly made. Even Jesus, Mary, and Joseph had their bumps along the way. Let me offer you thoughts from two people about what goes to make family life today. What goes into making a healthy family and healthy relationships. The first are some words from Pope Francis. If you remember a couple of years ago when Pope Francis was in this country, he was in Philadelphia and he spoke to a large number of families at that point. And this is what Francis said now. Francis said, the perfect family doesn't exist. There is no perfect husband. There is no perfect wife. And then he paused and said, and there's no perfect mother-in-law either. It's just us sinners. And he went on. He said, a healthy family requires the frequent use of three phrases. May I? Thank you. I'm sorry. May I? Thank you. I'm sorry. Let me give you the thoughts of a second person. Several years ago, I was in Cincinnati at a conference, and one of the speakers there was Mother Teresa. And she was talking about the work that she and her sisters were doing in India. And indeed, it's just an incredible work that they do with the poorest of the poor. So when she finished with her speech, people began asking questions, and they said, what can we do? How can we help? And Mother Teresa said, don't come to India. Stay home. Husbands, smile at your wives. Wives, encourage your husbands. Young people, listen to your parents. Smile, encourage, listen. May I? Thank you. I'm sorry. It seems to me these might be 6 solid building blocks upon which we can try to build a family life that is healthy, that's real, and at the same time is holy. Thanks, everybody. Maybe those thoughts will give some reason to start some conversation. Thanks, everybody. Peace.